another arena. I'm gonna do another arena with Ra. I'm gonna just kind of enjoy myself a little bit. It's a fun way to play the game as a minion destroying, healing, assist guy. I like that. But if there's any other gods you'd like to see me play, go ahead and put it in the comments below. I'll take a shot. I think the plan tentatively right now is to put one Smite video up and then either one MLB The Show video or depending on what other games I have access to, those games. So if you look up top at my, I don't know what those things are called, the sun there, I'm trying to save up to get another god. You could also leave a comment in the description of or you can leave a comment on the video if you'd like to make your opinion felt to what god I should go after, and if not, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the one I was aiming for, which was Kronos, because he just looks cool. But I'll hold off until the next Smite video to purchase anything, even if I have the amount I need today, because I want to make sure that I allow you guys a chance to put your opinions out there. I was going to take a look at clan, because I did join a clan. Oh, okay. So these are just friends. I wasn't sure. I thought they were. I thought that's what the group was, but couldn't be certain. So now we're trying to queue up for the arena. I'm coming in with Ra. So here's some of the other gods that are on the list right now. This is the new guy that you apparently can't have to. This is Agni. I'm on the bottom of the screen right now, scrolling the gods. Agni's this two-headed guy. I don't know. That's a Japanese one. That's Neath. Wow. Really informative, huh? This is the monkey god. Man. Who's in my group? Thor, Anubis, Nike, and then I guess it depends on what this Boz-X decides to choose. So in my free time I was playing yesterday, and I have to say, team chemistry is important. We had too many guys that wanted to heal and not enough guys that wanted to go do damage, and that was leading to us losing at the end of matches. Okay, so Loki, that's not bad. Loki and Thor go up front. Hopefully Nike and Anubis can play like mid-ground. The team we were playing in that scenario where we were playing too far back were ultra aggressive because they could be, because no one was really pressing them up in the center or towards their zone at all. So I might have to move up more than I'd like. So my death count is probably going to be higher today than it was in the last Smite video. Usually I don't have a 0 death video. That's just, usually I die quite a bit. Not quite a bit, I guess a handful of times, because I'm not venturing too far away from my half of center or my zone. I try to stay in that area the whole time. They look like they have a bunch of range attackers. Soul's got range. I know Nike's got range. Mercury might be the up front in that scenario. So it could be a tough match for me, because I'm not. They may stay back, and I'm not going to go up and press on them. I'm just not going to do that. So, but I am. Well, the guy that's playing Anubis here seems to be willing to go up a little bit, so. Oh, well. I'll take the assist on a guy who decided to leave his team to come up and screw around with us. That's cool. That's a kill for me. I'm sorry that there was like a lapse in commentating there, but I was like shocked that the person playing solo on the other team was even willing to just stand there and take the brunt of my damage. Apparently they're not paying attention to the fact that I'm standing right there, you know, pushing the minions up, but that's okay. Alright, so I gotta go get upgrades / items here. My mana's out. Damage every time. I'm gonna come back out without waiting. Again, I said this in the last Smite video. You can go. You could just sit in there, and your allies will get you more coin to spend, and you could ideally improve yourself quite a bit. But it also leaves your team down a guy, so I wouldn't suggest that being your strategy going into the situation. You should really consider not leaving your team high and dry. Alright, so I moved up way farther than I normally feel comfortable, but we're getting a lot of good pressure on this team's gate. They're not necessarily giving us much of a fight, and I'm kind of digging it because I'm getting that kind of stuff. I'm getting kills instead of assists because I'm actually being left with really weak guys. It's nice. I mean, obviously, you can play Ra as a major damage dealing to the players, but I usually try to do it so that he is protecting the minions, trying to get them into the gate because they are. There's what, 6 minions that go every time, right? Well, if you send 6 minions every time to the gate, and or you waste your time killing one of the other players, which is only 5 points. So I'm going to spend 6 and try to get 6 guys into the gate. That's my strategy. I'm more than willing to not have the most kills on team if it means I can if I can stay alive a lot, because that's something that I've seen other players that are really happy about, is when their mages can stay up for the majority of the fight because they're not doing risky things. They're doing smart things, not risky things, I guess is what I want to say. So that's the plan / goal, is to always try to do what is considered to be more smart and less risky. Alright, I'm gonna go back again. I'm gonna use my speed boost, my heavenly wings, and go get more upgrades. We're pressing pretty hard, so I was up front a lot just now. That's a cooldown, and I can get some armor now. So I always try to get the armor, health, what have you, whichever one. I really like having the spear and the amulet as my 2 primaries that I go after first. Alright, so still having a little bit of trouble here. Our allies are going down. I mean, we're ahead by a reasonable amount here, so we're not hurting in any situation where it's like, man, I need to press I need to be more of an offensive guy. I can sit back and do my thing here. And I'm just not letting the bow attackers be as good as they want to be. Like, they're hitting me, and that's fine, because they're not going to come all the way back in our zone to get a kill on me. Oh, we got a disconnect on both teams, which is usually not a good thing. I gotta save up so I can get more cooldown. My cooldown is still really high. I don't like it. It's causing me a lot of much grief trying to get all my spells off. I really want there to be more spells being cast, but I'm getting assists. Like I said, I already got a couple of kills, and in the games where I have kills, we usually do win, because that means I'm doing more interaction up front, or at least mid, which isn't normal all the time. So, yeah, I'm more than willing to try some other gods, guys. If you have any suggestions for gods you'd like to see me play, feel free to put a message in the description below. I'll try whatever god you guys think is I don't know if better, but gods you like. Now see, I should have known that was coming. They're gonna try their best to get me going up far enough, and they're gonna come up on my sides. I just can't let them do that, because if I let them hit me, I am likely to die. I am super squishy. So I'm gonna play conservative when it comes to yeah, left without a relic. I'm gonna play conservative when it comes to getting hit or moving forward. Not about that going up front and getting smacked on life. Oh, I'm also enjoying how much of the minion killing I'm doing. Making sure that their minions aren't getting in, but also making sure that our minions are crossing the board at least, and forcing them to engage with them. If you guys look at the levels, that's what's up in the top left corner. I'm already at 15. I mean, I say I'm already at 15, but we're already more than halfway done. But I seem to be doing another really great job. I think maybe all I need to do for for Smite is to record the video, and I basically assure myself decent gameplay, because I do so much better when I'm recording for you guys. Alright, so everyone on our team is present, well, except for our disconnected player, who is not even, obviously not even playing right now. But everyone is up on their half of the arena, and that's good. That's good, because that's just gonna mean that we're gonna have an opportunity here to really. We're already really far ahead. We're almost 200 points ahead on a arena. I think I won by 200 points once, but never too much more than 200 points. That's a real lopsided victory. And granted, they're down a guy, but we're also down a guy. Now they're down two guys. Yeah, that happens. Players get frustrated with the results that they're getting, because they're used to not having those results, so they're like, well, screw it, I don't need to be here. Which is fine, they can do that, that's their right. I don't like doing it. I'll finish out a match even if I'm getting ran over. just because I heard, I haven't experienced it obviously, because like I just said, I don't leave matches, but I had heard that if you leave a match, it's like 15-minute penalty to jumping into another game, which is, oh, I'm too far up, and that's going to cost me. I'm going to run as hard as possible. Okay, they're not following me. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and use this coinage I got. I almost got 3,000 coins doing that last little that last little run. So let's see if we can get. Is there any more? Let's do that. All right. And with the lead we got right now, obviously the team is not worried about. Oh, well, now we basically just secured any issues because now we're up 4-2. And the AI isn't strong enough in this game, which is one of my complaints. The AI isn't smart enough to be able to actively keep us from winning. So we're just gonna keep shipping minions in. They're eventually gonna make a mistake, or they're gonna have to at some point come up front and. Or they're going to come up and try to take us down. And with two guys, again, it's one of the flaws of the game is that teams get abandoned because players get upset about their score, their everything. They walk. I don't like doing that. But I'm just all I'm gonna do is right now is outside to drop heal for my guys that want to stay up front. I am gonna just kill the minions on their team and just basically make sure that their minions don't get a chance to enter the spawn or the goal point, and also just make sure that there you go. That's the match. No one got to 20. Only two of us got to 19, two 17s. Makes you really wonder what those two are doing, the 17s, because we, for the most part, were always higher population actual players, so we should have had more. Well, I guess it was a quick match too, but anyways, that's another arena with Ra. I'm thinking about doing some jousts with Ra. But I think I may hold off until I'm playing with my guild members to do those things, because I'd prefer not to offend the other players on the game with my inept ability to play Joust. I'm not even that good at Arena, obviously you guys are watching, but I had another 5-0-11, and it's another recorded 5-0-11, so that's awesome. I put out the only healing in the group. I did by far the most minion damage. Was second on gold earned. That's just a good round. I don't know what Thor was doing. Thor's the guy to the left of me on the score. 1-1 and 5 as Thor. That's weird. Loki did good. 19-2 and 5. That's good. But yeah, a lot of assists, a couple of kills, some healing, and a lot of minion damage. That's how I play Ra. So, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna hold off on buying a god so I can give you guys a day or two to look in the comments and make a decision. But if you like what you saw in the Smite content, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments to let me know if you want to see me play other gods or other situations like the Jousts or the Conquests or anything like that. Or if you want to see me play Ranked, which please don't say that right now because I am not good enough to play Ranked. But until then, guys, thank you, and I will see you in the next video.